We live.
Okay.
We live, baby.
And welcome back to Hey, you doing the most.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know what's the start of that? What song the start of that is?
I can't think of it. Welcome. It's Kanye West. No? Welcome back.
No.
Welcome back.
It was like
What the freak is that song? It's in my head now, but I can't think of it.
I think of the beat.
Yeah, the beat and everything.
I can't think of
I don't know that song.
We suck.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know that
No,
song.
that song is the shit.
I might know it if I heard it, but not off the tone.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna tell y'all.
We're gonna figure it out before the show is over today.
Yeah. But it is a great fucking song.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's check in.
So, what's up? What's up?
You go first.
Okay.
Talk to us, girl.
Well, I ain't been doing nothing but working and getting cussed out by guests about, how long food's been taking on Sundays. These people go to church and they tithe and they do right for the Lord, but they don't want to act right with me.
Man.
What else? Dating. It's moving slow, but it's okay. Me and your favorite guest and hostess with the mostest are heading back to the NYC. So get ready for that.
I'm excited about it.
In the cut with our twin, we be vibing.
We actually just came back.
No, for real.
New York was great.
We'll have more details on the next episode, okay? But yeah, so ain't nothing really been going on with me. I got a birthday coming. Hey, 31.
You are doing something here still, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let everybody know so we can go.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Salute.
Yes.
Because I'll be there to turn up with you.
Boy, don't cinnamon look good, y'all.
Oh, hush.
Listen, if my house wasn't such in a fucking cluster fuck, I would put some clothes on. I can't find nothing. When I get it together, I promise, I'm gonna do y'all right. But she looks amazing.
You look good too.
It's giving. I don't even know. Like,
oh my goodness.
Y'all remember? You know who had short hair when I was in the 90s? Like who had my favorite short haircut?
Tony Braxton.
Pink.
Oh, that's just what I was gonna say. Pink.
Okay.
Pink had that, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's when Pink was black.
I'm about to say it's a white girl.
But what you been doing, Sin?
I've been working. I'm super excited about my new job. I really, really, really like this place. It's so peaceful. It's very it was tough because it is super, super fine dining, and in the area I'm in, it's like one of the most expensive areas in Dallas.
They got their own police department and everything.
Yeah, it's very expensive area. So the training was intense, but I'm finally done with my fucking training. So I'm excited about that. What else?
I can't wait to make some man take me on a date, and we're gonna come eat there. I'm gonna put my good clothes on. Okay. We're gonna sit in your section, and I'm gonna make sure he tip you $500. Okay. And if he don't, I promise I'm leaving.
I'm freaking done. I definitely fell back in love with the gym, so I'm excited about that.
How's your trainer?
I told him today. I said I talk about you on my Instagram. Your name not on there and that stuff, but I talk about you often on my Instagram because I don't like you. But no, it's been good. It's been good. I don't have any complaints with that.
Well, if y'all follow Cinnamon on Instagram, it was one time he was like, meet at the park, and she was like, meet your mama at the park.
I cannot stand that stupid ass park, and I feel like I know I'm gonna wake up to the message. He likes to go. I've been figuring it out. It's either Tuesdays or Thursdays or both. Cause last week we was at the park on Tuesday and Thursday. I was so fucking tight, like tight than a bitch. But no, it's been good. My working out has been good. My dating has been kind of interesting just because
I like that. Yeah.
Oh, I went to my zoo day. It was so much fun.
Okay.
Did you see the little tigers and rabbits?
I saw everything. That's probably one of the best zoos I've ever been to. And I've been to the San Diego Zoo. It's better than the San Diego Zoo.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
The gorillas wasn't fornicating that day.
Oh my God, the gorilla scared me. Like, he had made a joke like, oh, I was watching Kevin Hart or somebody, and they was talking about how about the gorilla. So we was standing literally right by the glass, and the gorilla did like this. Oh, I was so fucking scared. I was so
See, now the gorilla
scared.
messing with you. Like,
I was scared.
He did that
as
on
fuck.
purpose.
I was so fucking scared. But no, the day was cool. The zoo was great. And then we went to like the little souvenir shop, and we got shot glasses. Like, it was cute. It was a really, really cute day.
I know that's right, Mr. Man. You better do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's all it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be
A second date, not a second date?
I mean, we may get a second date, but the thing is it's just, I don't think we're giving each other what each other wants.
Okay, yeah.
He's a little bit older than I am, and he's experienced a little bit of life. Like, he's been married, his kids are grown, all the things. So I think he's very content where he is in life. And me, I want to be married eventually, and I want a relationship. I want all the things. I'm good on kids. Speaking of, side story, I pranked my son last week on April Fool's Day because I don't know. Like, I'm a holiday whore. So I'm like, I have to prank him for April Fool's Day. So I had Googled like this positive pregnancy test, and like I screenshot and like cropped it out so it looked like it was a picture that was in my phone. And so I had told him I'm just gonna pick him up from school, and I was like, hey, can I tell you something? And it has to stay between us for now. Later on, you know, as things get further along, we can talk about it with other people. I'll share it with other people. Mm-hmm. He said, yeah, Mama, what? I said, I'm pregnant. He was like, for
you
real?
Probably so happy.
He said, for real? I said, yeah. He was like, I said, what's wrong? I said, what you want, a brother or a sister? He said, to be honest, I don't want neither. I said, you don't want me to have any more kids? He said,
like, no.
He said, I mean, if I have to pick, I guess I'll pick a brother since I already got a little sister. His dad has a daughter. Since I already have a little sister, I don't want another sister. And then I said, okay, so I can have a boy. If I have a boy, would you be happy? He was like, I don't know. And like his just whole energy, like the whole car ride, like it's literally like a 20-minute car ride. Like his whole everything, like I'm just looking at him. I'm like, you really? I said, what's wrong? He was like, 13-year difference is crazy, Mom. I said, what you mean? I said, that'd be great. So you could like, you'll be driving soon. You could like drop the baby off, pick the baby up. You know, y'all can like, you know, bond different.
Yeah.
Like maybe a block before I got to his school, I was like, April Fools. And he just bust out laughing. Like he bust out laughing. He was like, man, I was scared. I said, scared of what? He talking about some, because I said, you don't want me to have no more kids? He said, Mama, no. I don't want you to have no more kids. I said, damn, like, even if I really wanted to.
Now you know your son.
Like, now I know 100%, like, he is not with that shit.
I think he might, like, really be in the
only child.
He is so serious about it. Like, he is not fucking with that shit. Like, he not fucking with that shit at all. I said, so your dad can have more kids, but I can't? He said, no, Mama, I don't want you to have no more kids. I said, damn.
Sound like it's time to get them tubes tied. Huh?
I want to so bad. Yes, but anyways, yeah, my dating
hilarious, bro.
Yeah, he was pissed. He was pissed. But anyways, my dating has been cool. Like I have like some people that I'm cool with, whatever.
Come on, Rasta.
I can't wait till we get Patreon so I can really talk about what I want to talk about.
Rastafarian. Okay.
Patreon is coming soon. Promise you, Patreon will be here by the end of April. But
y'all not gonna miss this because we're gonna get into it.
Oh, man.
But this all y'all getting is I'm enjoying dating, I guess, for now. But yeah, how you been, Remy?
Hey man, I've been working a lot. I hate my job. I'm ready for a new scenery.
Oh, you hate it?
Yeah, I don't like that place. Nah, I mean, well, the place is cool. The work is pretty consistent, but I guess it's a different way of management. My boss is passive aggressive. My sous chef is a short Hispanic lady who, although may understand little kitchen English, but if I talk to her directly like I'm talking to y'all, she ain't gonna understand shit that I'm saying. And I just the way that I am and the way that I like to work, it's a lot of favoritism going on over there. I wouldn't see no advancement for the next year. You know what I mean? But that's corporate. You know what I mean? So I just I'm just used to something different. You know what I mean? And it's been real annoying just over the last 2 weeks. I'm ready for something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna put in the energy. We gonna put the energy out there that you gonna get something else.
Nah,
yeah.
For sure. Know what I mean?
For sure.
But aside from that, know what I mean? Just keep your shit consistent. Know what I mean?
Okay. Well, speaking of dating, we have on here, what's your dream first date? First date. Now, what's your dream date? What's your dream first date?
First date? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
the
meet a
first
guy.
date is usually always the date that,
It make you know if you like him or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My dream first date, it'd be in October. The state fair is in town.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, let's go to the fair. I got like a bunch of tickets. Let's go. On a Tuesday when the rides are half off.
Okay.
So he comes, he picks me up. We get in the car and he's playing music I know the words to. And he's being a regular old goofball.
And y'all are in there singing the words together?
Sitting there singing. Oh. And we breaking the little ice already. We get there. And he's like, hey, have you ever had pickle pizza? And I'd be like, oh, let's go get some. And then we go ride all the rides and we play games and he wins me a bear. A little ugly bear though, not a cute bear. A little ugly one. Like the one that's like, he didn't win. It's the consolation prize.
Thanks for playing.
We get a little funnel cake.
Okay.
And we do the little slingshot and we just, at the end of the night, we just laugh and talk and I think that's a good first date is getting out your comfort zone.
Yeah. Okay. I fuck with that.
I like that first date.
That's my dream first date. Like I don't trust you enough to go out the country or something with you.
That sure was mine. I'm like,
oh yeah. You might work for the cartel, might work for Griselda and them.
Okay.
So, and I love the fair. Everybody that knows me knows I go to the fair every year because when I was a kid, I didn't get to go because my grandparents raised me mostly. So they didn't want to go to the fair. I had grandparents. They were in their 60s and 70s. So
you done had a new day and age grandparents.
Yeah.
Y'all see that clip of Bernice on the show?
No.
Because she's on Impact New York. Why you make that face? Because her daughter said something like, you gonna watch my baby or something. And then Bernice looked at her like, watch your baby. And she was like, her daughter was like, these grandparents ain't grandparents no more.
They not grandparenting. Because I wish I would have a baby right now. And I go to Jen's house and she be like, I'm not girl, you didn't have to watch me, so you want to watch this one. I'm gone.
No, that's a good first date for you. I totally can see that being you. Knowing you, I can see that being your dream first date.
Yes, I love the fair. Like this year, I want to take all my I want to like get tickets and take all my friends to the fair, and we all go. And I'll be like, y'all don't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all just gotta ride these roads.
I'm not gonna go that day with you, but we can pick a different day to go together. I don't like group stuff.
I don't want it to be a group. I want it to be
you said all your friends.
Like not all of them, but like the ones that at the pack party or the ones that say
last year.
No, that was no. I want like a group of me and 3 other people.
Okay.
First of all, I ain't balling like that, and the fair is high.
No,
and I said I want to treat them to a fair experience.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a group of 1, 2, and 2 others.
Okay, I'll come.
Probably my sister and the one that sent the voice note.
Okay. That's it. Okay, I'll come.
So yeah.
Okay, my dream first date. In my head, like while you was talking, I was trying to figure out like which one I would
Somebody
go
gonna
with.
take Cindy to the beach.
I was trying to figure out which one I want to go with because every time I say something, y'all clip it or it gets clipped, and it's always all this shit. And I hate being that person, but it really just, I guess, me. But my dream first date would definitely be like waking up to a text message saying, get your passport, meet me at the airport. Don't even bring no bags, and we'll shop when we land.
Okay.
But let's do realistic first date. Okay, boom. Realistic first date.
She done met the owner of Amazon. He doing that.
Realistic first date. I still get a text And it's like, or a call and know what you got planned for the day. Because I don't like stuff that's like super, super planned. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, I like a little bit more spontaneous. Like, oh, you off on Tuesday? Yeah, I'm off on Tuesday. Okay, cool. So then we go out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Where he take you to eat? Somewhere you about to eat, or somewhere fancy?
I would prefer, because of what I would want to wear, I would prefer it be somewhere like, we could just do like something simple like STK's happy hour.
Okay.
It could be something that's not as crazy, but something that I still want to wear like some heels or something.
Yeah, because I was like, where you want him to take you? Because I know one of your favorite spots is the Juicy Crab.
I do, but I don't want to go there for
But
the
yeah,
first
not
date.
for the date.
That's not for a first, second, third, fourth, or fifth day with me. Because when I eat, how I eat at the Juicy Crab is a little different. Like I be tearing that shit up. Like I'm gonna wear some bullshit. I may have my do-rag on and everything.
Look.
We gotta be in love for us to go there.
Look, you see that TikTok where the man is like, "What? That looks good," and he's like, "Yeah." He was like, "Give me that." I gotta.
But no, that's not for the first day. We could literally like, I think, no, that's perfect. He takes me to STK's happy hour. And so we just eating appetizers, we having drinks, we talking. We don't even sit in like a super formal party. We sitting at like in the bar area at like a high top. So then after that, we go to the Mavs game and we have front rows. We have floor tickets to the Mavs. Feet on the wood.
Court side,
feet on the wood.
Okay.
And then, like, we're drinking there. We're kikiing. We're laughing.
What y'all drinking?
Reposado tequila.
Oh, okay.
Tequila Reposado. It doesn't matter.
He better not have no beer.
No, it could be Reposado tequila. It could be 818. It could be Terramana. It could be Casamigos. Anything Reposado tequila. Perfect. And then after the game, I like everlasting dates. So I don't want to just go to one place. So this dream date, after we leave the game, we go to the strip club. We go to DG's.
Ooh.
We get a hookah. We in there just talking, laughing. I'm seeing him how he act with other girls and stuff like that. And then he dropped me off and then he sails into the sunset.
It's the sailing into the sunset.
Yeah, like on a horse or something.
That's my dream first date.
That's fine.
I think that's my dream. What's your dream first date, Remy?
I can't really say what my dream first date is. I'm already in a relationship.
Okay.
But me and Fox's first date, I don't even really remember it. Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's deep.
That is deep. Nah, I mean, but I think we went to the movies. We went to the movies. Nah, I mean, I do remember us like having like long conversation after the movies. I didn't get home till like 3, 4 o'clock the next morning, and we smoked a lot. We talked a lot. Nah, I mean, just we spent a whole lot of personal time together. Nah, I mean, around the time we first met each other. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
My zoo date was our first date. It was actually a really cute first date. But most of the time my first dates just be like dinner.
The first date me and comedy Cat Williams personally was a movie. We went to a bar afterwards and talked, but I don't think movies are good first dates.
Me neither.
Because y'all just watching a movie.
Unless you do what's that place I really like? It's close, I guess that's downtown. They got food.
Alamo.
Is it Alamo? It may be Alamo.
I like Alamo.
It may be Alamo, but this place, me and this guy was dating. Well, that's when I first broke up with my ex-fiance. I was dating this guy, and we would go to this movie theater all the time. Their food is so good, but like he'd make it a whole experience. Like we got there like an hour early. We had to sit there and we ordered food. We was talking, drinks, all that stuff. So if it's that movie theater, it works.
Yeah.
I think we went to Texas.
Texas Live.
It's downtown, like Texas some theater. It's a nice theater, but they got food and drinks and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like if it was like
AMC,
like if I was to like I say dream date, like where like nothing I could do anything I wanted, I would probably definitely it would be like some type of dope food spot. You know what I mean? I'm taking you somewhere probably that you like, you know what I mean? And then we definitely gonna go somewhere and like see some comedy because I really fuck with comedy. You see what I'm saying? And then we probably end the night off at a bar, you know what I mean? Get some drinks and then I take you home.
Yeah, comedy show was great.
Man, Let me tell y'all. So before we went in, because y'all know I don't smoke, but he pulled out a blunt. I was like, you know what, fuck it.
You hit that bit,
Yeah.
Man, it made the comedy show
10 times
much
better. Yeah.
bro. I was just sitting there, laughing so hard my cheeks was hurting. Like, I'm like, these niggas not that funny for real, but they really was, though. Like,
yeah, I think weed helps.
I definitely was super relaxed. I was just like, wow. And he even asked me, he was like, Renee, you high, huh? Because you talking a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so, huh? It appears to be.
You was comfortable.
Yeah, I was just talking. And he was like, I ain't never seen you talk and laugh this much. I was like, well, mainly because when you see me, I'm in hell. I'm at death row. I'm working for Suge Knight.
I'm fucking done. Okay, Brene made me watch the Freaknik documentary. Even though I love documentaries, but this one, this one, she made me watch.
I wanted to see.
Okay.
And I remember on TikTok when they were talking about it before the documentary came out, I called my dad immediately. I called my mama and daddy. I was like, I called my mama, I said, Mama, you was at the Freaknik. And she sent the eyes, girl. Like, she was like, I'll call you back, and then send me some eyes. I said, girl, what? And then she was like, no, I didn't go. I was at the Kappa Beach parties, though. So she was there. I called my dad. He was like, oh, Brie, I was there every single year. Every single year they had a Freaknik, I was there. I'm like, you wasn't in college.
All the way from the 80s all the way to... Okay.
That... My dad is old.
So what you think about the document? Let me tell you how this word fucks me up. For the longest of times, I used to think it was documentary forever. And then I later learned it's documentary. So now when I say it, I have to remind myself what it is. It's saying it at the same time, so I fucked the shit up. The movie. Let's just call it the movie.
That's the English language for you.
Let's just call it the movie.
Because, side note, before we get into this, I was talking to my brother-in-law, and I was telling him about the first time we went to New York, and I was like, they have an influx of oxes.
Oh, my God.
And he was like, oxen? And I'm like, it's not ox with an S? And he was like, no, the plural word for ox is oxen.
Child, English is not my subject. It's geography. Fine arts.
That's funny.
But Freaknik, I thought it definitely strayed away, because in the documentary they talk about how it was supposed to be and what was the original plan for it. It was supposed to be spring break in Atlanta for Black people. They said Freaknik because the song, the Freak Out. Yeah.
Freak out.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Them girls was getting it. A freak out. They wasn't throwing no ass.
Yeah.
Freak out.
Yeah, they was like that.
Killing that shit.
But I hate that it strayed away from what it was supposed to be, because it looked like at first Freaknik was just a party and everybody was having fun. But it got really raunchy in there. You seeing like men with their whole asses out and their whole penis is dangling away. Do you know how the scream I would have scrumped if I was just walking down the street and a nigga just pulled his pants down in front of me? Like, I know it's a different time now, because they even said that, like, it was different back then.
It was very different.
Like, girls, they showing
everything.
Boy, and that was before women started getting waxes and stuff, so you just seeing the jungles down there.
You know, the biggest thing at the top of the movie that I learned, and I was just already irritated, was that the shit ain't even start from the Atlanta folks. The shit is some DC people.
Shit. Yeah.
The shit is from the DC club. I'm like, Atlanta do all this talking about Freaknik this. I get it was in Atlanta, but it wasn't even started by y'all.
Freaknik. Atlanta ended Freaknik.
Atlanta brought the freak to the neat.
Atlanta,
they brought the freak.
Yeah.
Atlanta was the reason why the shit had to stop, because of the damn Olympic Games. But I don't know. I thought overall it was cool. I mean, it was stuff that I learned that I didn't know, but I could have went
not
without.
only the Olympic Games, it was starting to get like nasty out there. Yeah. Like women couldn't even walk somewhere without getting a fucking, like, you see the story about the girl. She was like, her and her friend was going to their friend college or something. They car stopped. Niggas pulled them out the car, start ripping their clothes off of them, like they was about to try to take turns.
Yeah, the only reason why they stopped, she said,
somebody yelled police.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Like, I don't know. I thought that it was good, like hearing her story and hearing stories and stuff like that. But I don't know. I could have went without the whole thing. They could have just kept it some Atlanta shit, some Atlanta culture shit.
Yeah, like if you know, you know.
Yeah, and if you don't,
you lived it.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the cinematography of it, of how they started off with 21 Savage
and like
party,
them doing the new
and them like
concert.
What? And they like, what? These niggas ain't no shit.
Yeah. And we sure didn't. The way Freaknik was looking, I would have been kind of skeptical to go. I even asked my mom. I was like, Mama, you was skeptical because so I was born in 93, and that was probably like the peak of Freaknik. Mm-hmm. So she probably couldn't even really go for real. Mm-hmm. But I was like, if I wasn't born, would have went?
Yeah.
And she was like, nah, because Freaknik was dangerous. Mm-hmm. Like people was out there getting like snatched up.
Yeah. You know what documentary I'm scared to come out is Panama City Beach. If they ever do that documentary,
you know they gonna do
that's that. That would be a spring break documentary. Right?
Oh my God, I'ma for sure be in that shit. We went there 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. We did not fuck around when it come to, but yeah, it was a different.
Did you see that? What was that? Miami specifically said for spring breakers not to come.
Yeah, they was like, we're breaking up with you.
Yeah,
they don't want nobody.
Don't come here, nigga.
They talking about $100 parking, all this. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, it's so crazy because I guess, when I was in school, niggas couldn't afford Miami. Mm-hmm. Miami is expensive as fuck. That's why Panama City Beach was so dope, just because you literally just had to get there and like get a room. Our first year, I think we did it like kinda mid, but like them last couple of years, we had suites, we had all types of shit. Like we did that shit up. But if it's 5 of y'all or 6 of y'all, that was before shit was all crazy ass prices. But everybody was putting in like $200 for the space, and then we used to drive, so it was just okay. Everybody put in for gas, but we'd get there and buy groceries and shit, and you literally just was on the beach the whole fucking day. And then after that, we'd like party at the condo and shit like that, or we get invited to somebody else's condo, but it wasn't like going out. In Miami, you have to go out. Yeah. It ain't no just one space. That's why it's just so crazy to me how Miami got big. But Panama City Beach, I guess they don't go there no more.
I wish I was able to experience those things. I only went to college for 1 year, and then when I came back, it just was like I gotta figure shit out. Yeah. And I didn't have like I had my sister, but my sister was doing her own thing, and I didn't have a lot of friends that was like going to like. So I wish if there's anything I wish I could go back in time and do, because I was originally supposed to go to Prairie View. That's so crazy. So we probably would have met way sooner. Man. But something happened with the housing back then. They housing was so bad back when I was.
Housing did financial aid.
I was like this close to going. Then they told me I didn't have a place to stay.
Well, now it's getting better because so many people have put money into it and they built so many other houses. But hell yeah, housing was bad as fuck. Yeah. That's one thing I can say. Like I say all the time, like, not that I regret going to college, but my experience, like spring break. Oh my God.
Like I used to see pictures and like the Prairie View parties and stuff. Like I would just, I would be like, dang, I wonder how life would have been different for me if I would have went to that school versus the college I did go to for a year.
Welcome back to Hey, You Doing the Most. I don't like that. Hey, welcome back. It's your girl Cinnamon J. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at Hey You Doing the Most, and follow us on our YouTube at Cinnamon J. Please comment, like, and subscribe to our shit because we lit. Hey, turn up. Yeah, I think the thing with Freaknik, what made it such a big thing is because Atlanta got all them colleges right there.
All the black colleges.
Yeah, just right there.
Spelman, Morehouse.
Yeah, Clark. But it's so crazy. I'm thinking like, well, I was thinking when I was watching, like, even if Freaknik was still going on, I don't think I would have went. Unless Panama City Beach wasn't a thing, because Panama was so huge when I was in college that it was just like, I want to go. Like, I remember my senior year of high school, we went to, where the freak did we go? It was in Florida. It wasn't Pensacola. No, we didn't go to anything Keys. I forget the freaking name, but it's like a smaller place where high schoolers fucking go. Okay. That was the first year my parents finally let me do some shit and not have to do a black college tour since I already picked my college. Because every spring break when I was in high school, I used to go on a black college tour. Like, it was fun just because like being on a bus and traveling and going to different campuses and shit like that. But after a fucking while, I was like, God damn it! Like my big day instilled in me I was going to a black school basically from that shit, which is so crazy. Because I think about it all the time. If I would have went to Winston-Salem, that was my number one choice at first.
Where's that?
In South Carolina.
Oh.
What would be different? Oh, I love that school. Winston-Salem is really, really dope. But some pretty successful people went to Winston-Salem. I want to say, I don't know, Stephen A. Smith. I think he went there.
Oh, wow.
What's his name? Part of 85 South. The one from
Carlos.
No, Chico went there. Yeah, a bunch of people went there. Really dope school. But yeah, Freaknik was cool. I thought it was good. I felt like they should have just made it an hour. The 22 minutes I think was a little. I was just like, ugh.
It got to points where I was like, let me get through the veggies of the sandwich.
Yeah, that's it. Me too. Usually, like when I watch stuff, I try not to be on my phone because I be wanting to see every single thing. Yeah. But at one point, I'm just like scrolling. Like it just became to be too long. I thought Rashida was a good person, but I feel like they could have got somebody better. I think they should have got Candy.
Facts.
They should have got Candy. They talked about her music the whole time.
They should have got more people from that era.
Yes.
Like, I feel like Rashida was still too young for that.
No, Rashida was no, they the same age. Oh. They probably the same age. I'm sure she was there, but I wish they would have got like, I don't know. I feel like Candy would have been perfect since they kept playing her music, or I don't know, maybe get more artists.
Yeah, more artists.
Get more artists that was like involved in stuff like that. I thought that Biggie clip was cool to see him perform there. I thought that was dope. But other than that, it was just like I don't know.
I was anytime they played the live footage, I was just looking. I squint my eyes. I was looking for my dad.
I put in my group chat with my siblings. I said, just finished watching Freaknik. We all in the clear. I ain't see none of our parents. We all in the clear. I ain't see none of our parents there. But yeah, it was just okay.
Speaking of some freaky shit, Renee wanted to talk about the threesome
now he put
stigmas.
A bullet on it.
He sure did. Shot me. Who shot you? Okay. Dang, why couldn't be? So
speaking of some freaky shit,
yeah, Renee,
we wanted to talk about, but threesome stigmas.
Why is it not a threesome if it's two men?
I personally believe that it is because it's still three people.
Yeah. But if you talk to most men, they'll be like, no,
that's a train.
Yeah.
Yeah, most men will say it's a train. But I guess to me, I think that the reason why, well, this is my thought project. I think that they look at it as a train because, or people say it's a train because everybody is not interacting with everybody. As if when it's a female, the female act with the female, the guy interact with both of them. He directing, everybody is touching, mingling, and 90% of the time, if it's two guys, he gonna get his turn, she gonna stop, then he gonna get her turn.
What if both people are interacting with the one person at the same time?
Like if he hitting it from the back and she sucking his dick,
yeah,
they're not interacting though.
She
just messing with them separately.
Is split roasting a train?
It's who?
Is split roasting a train?
What's that?
A split roast is when one guy is in the front and one guy is in the back.
I ain't never heard these.
I've never heard that term either, but I don't think that is a train because, well, I guess it is. To me, the word train is hard because train has stops. So it's okay. You fuck this dude, you stop. You fuck this dude, stop. You fuck this dude. To me, that's a train. It's not interacting with people at the same time.
And it's more than two people.
On the train?
Would it be more than 2 people, or could you?
I would say that's more than 2 people because to me, I think that 3 people is a threesome.
It's a threesome, yeah. You know what I mean?
But I do understand when men say that it's not a threesome because they're not interacting together. And I think in a threesome, everybody interacts.
I think in a threesome, everybody is interacting also. But what do you call that situation where it's just 2? It's 3 people in the situation, but only 2 people are having sex at a time.
I don't know. That's a good question.
And that's generally what people call a train. You know what I mean? But it's not. But people use the stigma as train as a negative term. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you don't want to had a train railed on, but a man can have a train ran on him by multiples of women. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A woman can have a train ran on her by multiples of women. It just depends on what's going on in that situation. Yeah. Now, if it's 2 niggas, you see what I'm saying, and they personally invited this girl over here for the purpose of doing this thing to her, you see what I'm saying? In their head, yes, it's a train, but in her head, she's just probably fulfilling out some dope sexual fantasy that she got. You know what I mean? So, words mean things, but they really don't.
Yeah, I think if you go to some old video, I think I say I want to experience having sex with 2 guys. Mm-hmm. I think I still do, but
do you want them to interact with each other?
I was just about to say I think I still do, but I would want them to interact with each other. Not that he needs to put it in his ass or do whatever like that, but I do want it to be a sexual thing because I enjoy having threesomes, and that's the only way I would get married is if I'm in a relationship with a man that enjoys having threesomes as much as I do. But I enjoy the whole interaction of everybody.
But that's what also something I was gonna bring up is it becomes an interesting thing because you might want to experience that threesome with 2 men who will interact with each other, but necessarily the stigma is nobody wants that to be their man. Right. You see what I'm saying? Oh yes, we can do all of these fun things, but you can't be my man out here.
Yeah, that's why that's why I say I think it's a fantasy, exactly what you said. I don't know if it could be my husband that I want to do that with. Not that it's a bad thing, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because sometimes I be feeling like even now, I feel like 1 is enough. Mm-hmm. 1 is enough. Even
growing up, growing up in the hood, everybody feel like a female, having sex with 2 niggas is a train. You see what I'm saying? And also growing up in the hood, it's also okay for women to be lesbians, but the little bisexual boy, it's something wrong for him for being bisexual. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of different ways on, how people grow up to believe what they believe.
Yeah, I think that's for sure, across the board, I feel in the Black community specifically. And I think it sucks just because I think that's how we create so many down low men. Mm-hmm. Because they feel like they can't be themselves or they can't go to the hood or whatever and still just be cool.
Be cool.
Yeah, and it's I ain't trying to fuck you. I just like men and women. Whatever the fuck they look like. Yeah. And I think if men was able to just say it and it just be an okay thing, then things would be a little bit different.
Yeah. And then there probably wouldn't be such a stigma on females having sex with 2 men.
Right.
Just, you know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely right. I like that topic. That was a good topic. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad somebody called me out.
My bad. That was a topic, dog.
I'm gonna read this advice. Okay. Don't forget, if you want to ask for advice, please email us at ayoudoingthemost@gmail.com or send it to our DM on Instagram or send it to us individually.
Y'all been doing good with these voice notes. Somebody literally just sent me another one, so I got 2 of them.
I am freaking screaming. Okay. I didn't proofread this, so bear with me. Usually I read over it. Okay. Hey, gang. I'm tuned into the pod, and I love the growth in the content. Thank you. I'm an insurance agent, and I'm friends with this couple, and he asked me to insure them for life insurance. So I set them up and made her his beneficiary. Several months down the line, the guy comes to me secretly to change the beneficiary from his wife to this new young lady. I have to simply do my job and not say anything. Again, I'm friends with them both as a couple, but I've known him longer. I later have drinks with the wife, and she says, I suspect my husband to be having an affair. What are your thoughts about it? I didn't say anything. I just asked, what made you think that? She said he's moving kind of differently and not at all like himself. What y'all think I should do?
It's one of them ones.
The room just got silent.
All right, so it's a real interesting situation to be in. Hey man, this remind me of what's the name of that goddamn that BET show? Sisters.
I love Sisters.
Okay. So you remember when the lawyer chick was messing
Andy.
with old dude.
Okay.
And then
with a lot of money.
With a lot of money,
Okay.
and then his wife came up there and she was like looking for a lawyer and then she was caught in the middle.
Yes.
This is she in that position right now.
Yes.
You see
absolutely.
what I'm saying? And okay, so what I feel like you should do is not really what I feel like you should do. It's like because it's like if I would tell my friend, it just depends on how close you are with the girl, but she says that she's been friend with old dude longer. You see what I'm saying? But so if she tell the female like, hey, this is what I know just based off of being real and being in the middle of the situation, then she messes up her friendship with her partner. You see what I'm saying? But honestly, I just probably keep my nose out of everything. But you can't do that because you're also friends with the girl and she gonna come to you. You know what I mean?
It's fucked up what?
Well, all I'm thinking about is if this man died tomorrow, she thinking she about to plan a funeral or something. And it all go to this new lady.
Yeah, and that life insurance thing is fucked up.
That's messed up. To me, that's where I'm just like, dang, like, you know, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
It ain't my place. It wouldn't be my place to tell her, but girl, I'm about to be throwing you some hints like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, he might be, girl.
Yeah,
do some more investigating.
Know what I mean? Throw some hints.
Girl,
I ain't saying nothing.
you a good friend.
I'm not saying nothing. Well, one, because I ain't risking my job for neither one of you motherfuckers. Yeah. And that's going against whatever the fuck her job is. I know they signed some type of shit to where you ain't supposed to be saying shit.
Yeah.
Second, who's to say he ain't already? I know people that got 2 life insurances and 3 life insurances. Like, I just got another one for my baby daddy just in case anything happened to me. Knock on wood. Yeah, so this just may be an extra life insurance. I don't fucking know. But I ain't saying nothing to that girl.
Yeah. Yeah, saying something to the girl blow up the whole spot.
Yeah. I ain't saying nothing to that girl.
I would just be like I said, I'd be like, why do you think that? Oh, maybe you should do some more investigating.
Okay, playing devil's advocate. If I was the nigga in the situation and this is my homegirl that I know that I just did this dirty business with, I expect you to come tell me I'm slipping. Come tell me, hey, this is what I got going on. This is what my girl told you so that I can, know what I mean? But, of course, that's what a nigga want to know.
You expect me as the insurance person to come to you and be like, oh, I just went to go have drinks with your wife and she told me that she think you cheating?
She said, we've been partners for 7 years and you only know my woman through me. So
no, for sure. I would for sure tell him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But me and Shaniqua went to go have drinks and she asked me, do I think you cheating? And I just said, I don't know.
Shaniqua is crazy.
You need to go talk to your wife.
Shaniqua.
But nah, for shit show.
Woo!
That was wild.
I know. You got a voice note for us?
Yeah, I got a voice note. This might be the cherry on top.
Oh yeah, because last week was, and I got 2 under the chamber ready. Bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow. Okay, let's go. All right, hold on. We're about to get into it.
I think another like wild ass situation that I put myself in was when I was with my ex and we was at my mom's house and he was kind of like, you know, being kind of disrespectful towards my mama. You feel me? Because we arguing, but it's one thing for us to argue and you to disrespect me and disrespect my mom too. So I kept asking him to leave, like leave my mama house, like get the fuck on type shit. The nigga was acting like he didn't want to leave. So as he was outside yelling and screaming at me, I go in the house, grab my mama gas tank. Well, no, not the gas tank, but you know, like the little red shit that hold all the gas, like the gas holder shit. I grabbed that motherfucker, went outside. He didn't want to leave. I just started dashing that shit all over him, just dashing it all over him. So as I'm dashing the gas on him, the nigga hops in the truck. So I hopped on the side of the truck and was dashing the gas all over his truck, which was dumb as fuck because the fucking truck could have blew up. Like, and my dumb ass pouring gasoline all over the truck and him. But he left, so we was good.
Was good. She's going to jail.
Unleaded. Super unleaded. She got some money to be doing that. Gas high as hell.
Too damn high. She be pissing me off. That's insane. 87. She had the 93.
She had to have that E12 if she just wasting gas like that.
Okay, I gotta. Before we end the podcast, that brings up a quick question. What's the worst thing? How mad has a nigga ever made you? What's the worst thing you ever did to him?
Somebody just asked me.
I beat him up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You beat him up. Okay, yeah. Cinnamon.
Oh no, I got some worse. I told his mama all the stuff he did.
I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Told his mama all the stuff.
Snitch to his mama.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've done that for sure.
I done busted a window before.
I've done that.
Out the car.
I've done the window. I keyed a car.
Okay.
Yeah. I bleached clothes.
Damn.
But I think beating that one nigga up and telling his mom, and then with the last one where I told his mama everything, and I left the plate clean. I think that was probably the worst because if you're gonna do stuff like that, you're gonna be proud of the stuff you do. Let your mama know too.
Yeah, I agree. I think with my ex-fiance, that's probably the worst. I tell his mama everything. Like, everything.
Oh, man. I ain't never even did nothing super bad to a woman. I think I pushed the girl real hard, like muffed the shit out of her. But I ain't never put my hands on a woman. I don't believe that. I think that's probably the worst thing I ever did to a woman in a relationship. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was interesting.
You never went through a person's phone and just dropped that bitch? You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I have threw a phone across the motherfucking room before.
Okay.
You know, I done threw a phone across the room before. Yeah, but I just don't believe in, nah, I mean, fucking with people like that. Nah, I mean, I believe in get me the fuck away from you. Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, download, share across all platforms. All DSPs. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Are You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Prenay Diane.
And this is Dreamy the Brain. You bitch you.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Tell them hoes. Now you know you out